Hi, I'm John Marion, the National Youth and Young Adult Specialist, and I want to take some time to talk about our spiritual framework for 2023, We Walk with Hope. This framework's a message and model of youth ministry that can inform the development and discipleship of young people. Now, I live in the middle of the city. Now it's summer and school's finishing up, I'm starting to see groups of teenagers in the city, walking around and having fun. They come from all over to gather, hang out and go on adventures. There's no parents or teachers, just young people making their own way and having their own fun. Do you remember when you first started going off on adventures without your parents? Maybe like these young people, you went to the city. Maybe you went to the beach. Maybe it was the big shopping centre or off to the footy. When we're teenagers, we start to go on our own adventures. Now these journeys can have challenges. Maybe a young person has to catch public transport and they miss the bus on the way there. Maybe they get off on the wrong stop. Now all of a sudden, they're in a new and unfamiliar environment and they don't know where they are. It's pretty easy to get lost when you're going somewhere for the first time. When you're out with friends in a new space, anything can happen. That's what makes it exciting, but it can also feel dangerous. What if a stranger yells at you? What if you get in a fight with your friends? What if someone gets hurt? What if things go wrong? Who will help you out? What will you do? Maybe young people don't have anyone to go on the trip with. It's not as much fun to go into the city, down to the beach, or off to the movies on your own. When there's no one to go on adventures with, it doesn't feel worth the effort. Maybe young people get invited to go out with their friends, but they live too far away. Maybe they don't have enough money to join in the activities. Maybe they have responsibilities like a job or caring for younger siblings. Maybe they miss out on the adventure altogether. Just like making your way into the city, figuring out where to go, who to go with, and how to get there, being a teenager is when you start to make choices about your life for yourself. You start on your own adventures. You start to make your way in the world. Each of us goes through the process of figuring out who we are, what we believe, and what we're going to do with our lives. This gives us a sense of purpose and direction and helps us navigate the twists and turns of life. However, just like young people going on an adventure, it's not always an easy process. Sometimes young people can feel lost and confused on their journey. There are so many options for young people once they leave school that it's difficult to know what to do. They worry about taking the right path or if they have what it takes to walk the path they've chosen. Just as some young people miss out on excursions and adventures, many young people don't get to make choices about their lives. Some have responsibilities that restrict their choices. For others, hardship, trauma, and discrimination can leave them feeling trapped and that they can't change their circumstances. Sometimes things can go wrong in our journey and we need people alongside us as we go, but many young people do not have the support of others on this path. When faced with these challenges, it can be difficult for young people to make their way. When they aren't able to make decisions about their lives, they can feel disempowered, seeming like nothing they do matters. If they're unable to express who they are and want to be, they can feel disconnected from others and lonely. When they don't know what to do, or the future seems too confusing, they can feel afraid. Sometimes it seems like they have no future. Sometimes they feel like they can't go on. As we consider young people making their way, what's our role in their lives? What if young people didn't have to go on their journeys alone, but had people alongside them offering support, encouragement, and resources to empower them to find their path? What if we help them find their way by providing safe spaces for questioning, exploring, and testing ideas? What if we gave them confidence that they'll always have somewhere to return when they become weary from making their way? Let's think about our own experiences of making our way as teenagers.